or welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor, and today we're reacting to Ariana Grande's new single, a new single for AG7, and that is Yes And. But before we hop in the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you love all things music. It feels like forever since we last got a new Ariana Grande solo project. I know she's kind of been doing some interspersed like collaborations with like The Weeknd and Kelly Clarkson for Christmas and so forth, but this is Ariana Grande's debut back into, actually I don't know, pop, R&B, I don't know what the sound is gonna be, but it's her debut back into the solo music lane. Now I am reacting to this about 2 days after it came out, so I've kind of been spoiled for some of the visuals, but I've tried to hold off on seeing and hearing things. With a title like Yes And, I'm curious. I did kind of try and do a little red moment for the visuals be given, because we're just giving her in like a bright red lipstick. I wonder if her work on the new Wicked movie is going to influence this new sound. I don't know. Enough with the speculation. Like with all reaction videos, things will likely have to be sped up or blurred out due to copyright. And without further ado, let's react to Ariana Grande's new song. Okay, so we kind of have already gotten in. How far into this song are we in? We're already a minute in, and the majority of that intro was just like this interesting like disco sound. So we've been seeing a lot of like throwback era, like vintage or retro sounds with like the 80s and 70s style coming out. So I'm interested to see if this is a continuation we're going to see going into Ariana Grande's music. And of course we open with, in case you haven't noticed, well, everybody's tired and healing from somebody, or something we don't see just right. So I wonder if this is going to be like a healing, I'm on some new shit kind of sound. But so far it sounds great. We already got some Ariana Grande whistle high notes in the beginning there. The vocals already sound beautiful. Okay, so we had the Thank You Next era, which, speaking of Thank You Next, Mean Girls. I will have a Mean Girls video coming sometime soon. Just keep out for that. But yeah, this is definitely like a I'm the baddest bitch out there. I mean, the lyrics such as boy, come on and put your lipstick on, no one can tell you nothing, come on and walk this way through the fire. And then the lyrics go, yes and say that shit with your chest and be your own fucking best. This is just like, I'm back on some new shit anthem. Like, this is a love yourself, like, be yourself kind of anthem. I love how this is an Ariana Grande video, and I most definitely am quoting just straight Taylor Swift lyrics. We'll see if that continues throughout this reaction. Okay. First of all, now I'm getting the visuals because she says, boy, come on, put your lipstick on. I have the lyrics up in front of me for once in my lifetime. So obviously the visuals are like bright red lipstick. I feel like just kind of the imagery of like how everyone's like afraid to like wear these bold red lipstick is like a warning sign to people, like that's too much, or like I'm scared. Or she's like, just go put your lipstick on, like stand out in a crowd. And obviously the whole statement of yes and, like someone basically just calls you something stupid, or just like says some stupid shit, and she's like, just say yes and, like, okay, like, and your purpose for saying that was, yeah. So I'm curious because I think we have a bridge. It's been a while since I've had a bridge to react to, but I didn't like realize first off that boy come on put your lipstick on is actually a pre-chorus, or at least it appears to be a pre-chorus, so we're probably gonna hear that again, or maybe not. We'll see. Well, kind of now we've got all the stuff like yes and say that shit with your chest. If you're gonna comment about me and talk about me, say it with your full chest. Like when I clap back, like don't just like back down. Like you got something to say, say it. And then of course she addressed some of the things that she has been addressing Obviously, a lot of media commenting on her body, and she had that very viral TikTok talking about, like, don't talk about other people's bodies, no matter what size they are. Then a whole kind of, why do you care so much whose I ride? And the whole, like, controversy around her. And is it Ethan, whatever is the guy's name from Wicked? I'm not completely sure. The SpongeBob guy, who she is actively dating right now, and how they both kind of started dating at around the time they both got divorced, and that whole like scandal that everyone was like wrapped up in. And I have no earthly idea why, because it just kind of seemed like, have you heard break up with your girlfriend? Like, apparently y'all ain't paying attention to things. But I was like, of all the scandals and things going on in Hollywood, that's what you choose to listen to. This one, I was not expecting a spoken word bridge, but the bridge had the most tea of everything. And obviously those whistles, those high notes. Now I can't wait to react to this music video, because I kind of already watched the intro to the music video, because she posted the teaser yesterday, and I just wasn't, yesterday, a couple of days ago, so I just wasn't thinking. But the video looks visually stunning from what I can tell. So let's hop into the video. Your presence has been exclusively requested for AG7. I don't know, did anyone get like a picture of the numbers on the back? Because I didn't, but we're starting off with our hints at Ariana Grande's 7th album. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. I miss the old Ari. You know, the singer.
You don't say. I hear she's starting her own artisanal hummus line next. Oh my God.
Okay, so we're opening up with The Critics Arrive. So obviously this is a song addressing the critics, and the critics in this video are kind of representative of all the shit that's being said online about her. I'm loving the direction. I'm gonna guess she's about to perform for said critics. Ooh. Before she even got into her singing, she's already serving. Like, this visual is just absolutely stunning. I don't know, is she wearing the red lipstick? I'm curious. I wonder if we're going to get that statement, or if that's something that's going to come in a later visual. I don't know. But so far, beautiful. I love the breaking of the statues, which is like, I'm like breaking out of my old self, or like the set image you have of me is going to get destroyed or whatever. Just, ugh. I don't think I've really seen Ariana Grande, or at least I can't quite remember her doing a very like dance-centric video. So it is interesting kind of seeing her bring that back. It's kind of like giving me a little bit of that Ariana Grande like Broadway kid. Like, you know, she grew up being like a Broadway style child. And this is definitely kind of the vibes I'm getting. I wonder like where we're going like narratively with this. It's kind of fun how like when she said like look upon your light, or look upon your light, the bright light, so she's like sweating out the critics. She's walking up to them like, oh, how you feel now? And then obviously she's bringing in some of those critics in from the crowd to be like, join the fun, like stop concerning yourself with this dark situation that you're trying to put me in and that you've been put in. It's just overall like a fun time, this video. I've been seeing a lot of like dance-centric videos, particularly like the last one I saw was like Houdini by Dua Lipa, which I did react to. Links up there. It's just kind of fun, like this kind of pop star, like this pop girly resurgence of like all of this like choreographed dance numbers, these big like poignant songs. It just is a fun time, if you get what I mean by that. Oh! And then it starts kind of where it ends where it kind of began, with the critics kind of talking shit, coming in, getting bombarded by all these people who are running out, having a fun time. And then, you know, the new sets of critics coming in. Then obviously it ends with them covering their eyes, and they go back to like, you know, the sun turns them to stone, kind of like a Medusa moment. That was interesting. That was fun. It was sassy. I loved it. The dancing, great. The vocal, amazing. So curious to see where this goes during this new Ariana Grande era. And that was a reaction to Ariana Grande's new song, the lead single from AG7, Yes And. Let me know what you thought of the song. What are your thoughts on the video? And what are you most excited to see from this new era? And what would you like me to react to next?